Welcome, friends. Step inside our 2025 Rustic Farmhouse Christmas tour, where cozy charm meets vintage elegance. Today, I'm excited to share every corner of our farmhouse, decorated with love, twinkling lights, and nostalgic treasures. Whether you're sipping cocoa or hunting for farmhouse Christmas inspiration, stay with me, there's a lot of warmth and magic ahead you won't want to miss. As we approach the front porch, notice the layered textures of burlap, pine garlands, and vintage lanterns. I'll share my secret for achieving a welcoming farmhouse glow using battery-operated candles, moss, and thrifted ornaments. Your guests will feel the holiday spirit before stepping inside. Small touches here set the tone for a cozy and memorable Christmas. Our entryway tells a story of Christmas past. I'll show you how to mix antique wooden sleds, wicker baskets, and handmade stockings for a layered, inviting look. Adding personal touches, like family heirlooms or handmade tags, makes guests feel part of a living tradition. This space is a visual hook that keeps visitors enchanted. Step into the living room, where soft plaids, knitted throws, and rustic wooden accents create a warm sanctuary. I'll give tips for layering textures and incorporating neutral tones to make vintage decorations pop. Lighting is key here. String lights in unexpected spots add a subtle twinkle that transforms your farmhouse into a holiday retreat. Let's talk Christmas trees. This year, I chose a flocked tree adorned with rustic ornaments, dried oranges, and heirloom treasures. I'll share my method for balancing vintage charm with modern aesthetics and give tips on grouping ornaments for visual interest. Your tree isn't just decor, it's a centerpiece that tells your family's holiday story. The mantel is a showstopper, draped with layered garlands, twinkling lights, and nostalgic figurines. I'll guide you through mixing natural elements like pine cones and eucalyptus with antique finds for depth and dimension. Adding candles of varying heights creates a cozy, intimate glow, perfect for both photos and family gatherings. Next, we enter the kitchen, where vintage charm meets practical style. Think enamelware, gingham towels, and hand-lettered chalkboard signs. I'll share a tip for displaying holiday treats in glass jars, both decorative and delicious. Kitchens often become the hub of family memories, and farmhouse touches make this space feel timeless and welcoming. Our dining room is ready for Christmas feasts with a rustic, vintage-inspired table setting. I'll demonstrate how to mix antique china, linen napkins, and handmade centerpieces to wow your guests. Layering textures and natural elements, like pine sprigs and wooden chargers, creates warmth and elegance. A well-styled table encourages conversation and long, joyful meals. Farmhouse style isn't just about big spaces, it's also in the little nooks. I'll show you how to decorate reading corners or benches with small trees, throw blankets, and vintage ornaments. These personal touches add depth to your home and encourage relaxation. Imagine curling up with a book by the soft glow of twinkling lights, it's holiday magic. One of my favorite parts of farmhouse decorating is finding thrifted or vintage pieces. I'll share a story about discovering a 1940s nutcracker at a local antique market and how it became a centerpiece in our home. Mixing old and new adds character, and I'll offer tips for styling these treasures without overwhelming your space. Don't forget scent, an invisible yet powerful part of cozy decorating. I'll guide you through using cinnamon sticks, pine boughs, and orange clove garlands to fill your home with holiday aroma. Pairing scent with soft music and candlelight enhances the experience, creating a warm, memorable atmosphere that feels straight out of a farmhouse Christmas card. Step outside to see how simple outdoor lighting transforms the farmhouse. I'll show you ways to wrap trees, lanterns, and windows in warm white lights, emphasizing rustic charm. Using solar or battery options keeps it stress-free while maintaining elegance. Outdoor sparkle is like a gentle invitation for neighbors and friends to share in the holiday joy. Time for some creativity. I'll reveal a few easy DIY farmhouse Christmas crafts, like pinecone ornaments, burlap bows, and mason jar lanterns. These simple projects add personality and charm while keeping costs down. Crafting is also a wonderful way to bond with family or friends, making your farmhouse not just beautiful but deeply personal. If you love sharing your decor online, I'll give tips for photographing your farmhouse Christmas. Natural lighting, layered textures, and a focus on cozy vignettes bring warmth to your images. Whether you're posting to Pinterest or YouTube, these tips help convey the inviting, vintage charm that keeps viewers coming back for more. Thank you for joining our Rustic Farmhouse Christmas Tour 2025. I hope you feel inspired to bring warmth, vintage charm, and personal touches to your own home. Remember, farmhouse Christmas decorating is about heart as much as style. Every corner tells a story, every light adds magic. May your holiday season be cozy, beautiful, and unforgettable.